So, yes, I'm cheating a little bit, but now I have an idea what I need to do, so... This bolt is rusted in place, it won't budge. Of course, maybe if I put some oil on it. Okay, that's enough. That's as much as I'm willing to cheat. So, yeah. Still had to cheat though. A little bit of oil and come on, you little son of a bitch. Whoa, hey, yes, gotcha, you little bastard. You did it, Jumpy. You're so smart. Yeah, no.
It's cold in here. What is this place?
Freezer.
Are you blind? It's a freezer.
Oh, no way. That's way too cold for me. I'll freeze solid in seconds. Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you.
Oh, whoa. It's really cold in here.
Well, if it is the freezer,
Hey,
you know...
You don't need to be in here. You had a fever just a little bit ago. You should stay outside. We got this.
No, I'm fine. My fever's gone now.
But
Huh?
Oh?
no! Why did it suddenly close? Ah! The knob's frozen.
But why?
It looks like the pipe next to it broke, and...
Well, this
Hey,
is serious.
Otis! You're out there, right? Open the door!
What do you want? What's going on?
The door won't open! Try opening it from that side, please!
Oh, fine. If you say so. Hold on. It's no use. It won't budge. You've got more people in there. You figure it out.
Oh.
God damn it.
Well, this is dangerous.
Anyway, let's find a way out. If we don't get moving, we're gonna be permanent residents.
Two heads are better than none. I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just take a good look around this room, okay?
Right.
This thing's frozen solid. This pork? Yeah, seems like it. What's this thing? It looked like tag or something. Chunk of pork. Everything's frozen in here. It doesn't look like there's anything else interesting. Dry ice.
Dry ice is just frozen carbon dioxide, right?
Yeah, it is.
I wonder how warm it has to get for it to turn back into gas again.
Hell if I know. How is that gonna help us anyway?
Oh, well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here.
Carbon dioxide sublimation point is negative 109 degrees. Any warmer than that, and it'll turn into gas. Any lower, and it becomes a solid.
Oh, how do you know that?
Despite my looks, I am the the queen of random knowledge.
Looks bad to mess up when you're showing off. Oh, you're so cold your mouth's going numb?
Yes, that's right.
You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you?
Come on, guys. Don't you think that's kind of weird? I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first.
It did seem rather odd.
It is kind of weird.
But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough pressure. But at 1 atmosphere, normal air pressure...
It won't turn into a liquid, right?
That's right. Instead of melting, it'll do what's called sublimating and change immediately from a solid state to a gaseous one.
It's like I'm in school
See,
again.
That is weird. Water's a liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees. So why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide?
There's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees.
Hmm?
Huh?
I heard about it. Its melting point is 96 degrees.
Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees?
You mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
Yeah, well, you could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
So what's this ice with a melting point of 96 degrees called?
I heard it's called Ice 9.
Ice nine.
Okay. Very random
Originally,
information.
Ice 9 was a made-up substance invented by a science fiction author. But recently, scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists.
Wait, hold up. So is this thing called Ice 9, or is it water?
Like I said, if the ice is over 96 degrees, it'll be liquid. If it's under that, it'll solidify. So you could think of it as a polymorph of H2O. Here, think of it like diamonds and graphite. They're both made of carbon, right? But depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and structure are completely different.
I don't think this is the
So you're
right
saying
time
normal
to
water
think
and
about
this Ice
this.
9 are like that?
Yup. Have you heard the story about the crystallization of glycerin? For 150 years after the discovery of glycerin, people cooled it, warmed it. They did all sorts of things to it. But whatever they did, it never crystallized. However, one day in 1920, some glycerin on its way to England by ship was discovered to have crystallized during the trip. Scientists around the world wanted to research this new crystallized form of glycerin and asked for seeds. Oh, a seed is a sample of the original crystallized substance. With a seed crystal, further crystallization of glycerin would be easy. However, something very strange happened. Not only did the glycerin encouraged by seed crystals begin to crystallize, even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed. And it didn't end there. After that day, it doesn't matter where in the world it is, all glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled to less than 64 degrees. Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled, it refused to crystallize. But once the crystallization had begun, it was almost like... how do I put it? It was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating.
How
Communicating
weird.
in some way that we can't sense.
Well, that goes back to the what Lowe's
And
was
now
saying.
it's happening everywhere.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. But, what does that have to do with Ice 9?
What she's saying is that it's a lot like Ice 9. What happened, I mean.
A lot like? Oh, that would be bad. If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees, man.
It'd be the end of the world. At any rate, we're not gonna have to worry about the end of the world unless we can get out of here pretty damn quick. Alright guys, I think that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get quite this far off topic. I mean, I know I'm kinda at fault here, but we can't be screwing around anymore. So seriously. I might go by the name Santa right now, but I didn't grow up in Iceland.
Yeah.
I freaking hate the cold. So let's get cracking, alright? We gotta find a way out of here.
Selfish, isn't he? Ice 9 is interesting and all, but we can discuss it more once we get out of this freezer.
Looks like when the pipe burst, the water hit the doorknob and froze it in place. This water actually seems almost warm. Well, that's weird. Frozen chicken. Shelves are covered with frozen food. Nothing special about that. There's warm water flowing from the pipe. Hey Junpei, didn't you find some dry ice earlier? Yeah, there's warm water coming out of that pipe. Warm water and dry ice. What do you think it would happen if we put that stuff in a sealed container together? Maybe if I put some dry ice into a sealed container with some of that warm water. Oh. Sturdy rope. There's so much stuff in here. Why don't we take some of it out, Jumpy? Oh, now we can do something. There isn't anything else here that looks useful. Okay. Let's start off by putting dry ice in the water bottle. But the dry ice is too big. Well, you've gotta figure out a way to make that smaller then, don't you, you genius? I need to crush dry ice if I want to get it in the bottle. How do I crush this ice? Can I put it in between the hinges or something? No. Okay, screw this. This is difficult. God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna have to cheat again. Okay, so apparently this creates it. That's strange. Dry ice crumbled. Actually, I'm gonna go play Siege with buddies, so I'm gonna save here and end the stream. So thanks for being with me. I hope you enjoyed, and I'm gonna stream probably maybe not later today, but at some point. So thanks for being with, and I'll see you in the future. And thanks for being so we'll see. We'll see when I stream again.